In the currency quadrant today, the pound went through a little bit of a sell-off, but it's really not as bad as it looked. We ended up down just under 0.75%, got to a high of about 123.01, a low of about 121.65, so a decent range. But again, if you look at the way, and I'm getting a little technical here, but the way the candle formed, it kind of ended up with a little bit of a buyer's market in toward the end of the day, and it ended up closing above some pretty key moving averages, so it's not really breaking down in terms of its overall move. Speaking of moves, we had a power move by new Prime Minister Boris Johnson as he requests permission from the Queen to suspend Parliament for a pretty extended period of time, over 6 weeks, which would take us past, or at least into, that October 31st deadline that he established for when Brexit would take place, hard or soft. So in other words, with or without a deal. And that was seen as a pretty strong move. It is seen to be several calls for a confidence vote, looking to be coming in the future for Boris Johnson. But if the Queen allows Parliament to be suspended, they can't even do that. It seems like a move, at least some analysts are saying, that this is Boris Johnson saying, look, he really can't win a general election. So if one is called for, at least he has the opportunity to take that referendum to its conclusion, which was the Brexit vote. And then lastly, the whole Brexit package may get murkier now, simply because if Parliament gets suspended, what can they actually do to take us through, or take the UK through, that October 31st deadline? Will they actually be able to fight off that suspension? So it's becoming a problem for the pound, although right now we're still looking at a pound that is above key support.